Yeah, welcome to Easy Sports Studio. This is Easy Sports Studio, and this is the first kind of my interview with one of the young football analysts, and is here with me in the studio. His name is Juwon Afolabi. Say hi to my fans.
Hi guys.
Yeah, as I call myself the father of youth football, and this is the kind of football I love most. Youth football, football development, and grassroots football. And there's no two way about it. If we really want to get it right, is that we should make the youth football development a priority. And that is why I always deal with young people, children like this. And that is why I brought one of the young football analysts to my studio tonight. And I want to discuss some youth football issue with him. Juwon, I want to push this question to you, and I want you to give me some idea about it, what you think about it.
What?
And my question goes thus: coming from Africa,
Yeah.
how will you compare youth football program, youth football development in Africa with that of Europe, which you had now? Coming from Africa at very tender age, playing football in Africa at that very tender age, and I can probably say you started football even from age 1.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
And I know at your age now, you have understood football to some level. And I want you to respond to this question. How will you compare grassroots football, youth football development in Africa with that of Europe? And you have been in Europe for at least a year now. So what do you see? How do you compare the both based on your experience so far?
So I think this question is a very intelligent question from you. So my response to this question would be that if I was to explain this formally, it won't contain this video. I'll just say the truth.
Really?
Yeah, it will contain this video.
Okay.
I will just list my points and explain 2 out of it. So I have 5 points. My first point is the youth football structure.
Okay, youth football structure. Okay.
Yeah. That's how football works in both places.
Okay.
The football training facilities.
Okay.
Yeah. The football training program. How children train.
Okay.
The youth football matches and game. How the games are being organized. How the children play the game.
Okay.
The youth football leagues and competitions.
Okay.
You know, in both places, there's a way the football league and competitions are organized.
Okay.
So
I agree with you.
In the first 2, I'm gonna explain the first 2.
Okay, wait. If I may call me, what you are saying that you are going to explain. You are going to give me your response in 5 categories, and you can only explain 2 out of 5 points you have listed.
Yeah.
You explain 2 in this video, and maybe in our subsequent video you explain the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Which of the 2 are you going to elaborate?
All right, I'm
tonight?
going to start because these 2 are the most important in the football category, in the way football has been organized. I'll start with the youth football structure.
Okay.
So if you notice the way the youth football structure is managed in Africa is different from the way the youth football structure is managed in Europe.
Okay.
You see, the youth football structure in Africa,
Yeah.
is organized in a way that it's not the children
Yeah.
that take part in this activities of football don't like get enough learning. They don't learn more, because if you notice in Africa, one academy or one team can have 50 players there.
Of course. I
So
agree with
what you expect? They can't learn more, and they have probably only 2 coaches.
you. Okay.
2 coaches can't focus on 50 players at the same time.
Of course, I agree with you.
2 coaches can't even cooperate even with 30 players.
Yeah.
Whereas in Europe,
Okay.
in a team, there are 15 players in one team and there are 2 coaches. So
15
how
players.
that is why Europe's football is better. It's far better. It's more organized.
Are you telling me that in Europe here, you can only have 15 youth player, children in a team in Europe here?
Approximately, you must probably, I think it might be less or maybe a little bit more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 15 players.
Yeah, 15 players and 2 coaches.
And
you
2
have
coaches.
the manager and the assistant manager.
Okay.
Even sometimes you can have an extra coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means 3 coaches will be handling about 15 players.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
coaches. That's depending on the type of team it is.
Okay.
Depending if the team wants it or not.
Okay.
If the team can afford it or not.
Okay.
So I think I've explained enough for the youth football structure.
Okay. Okay. What about the age grade when it comes to structure?
I'm really sorry. I should have said something about that. You see, when I was in Africa, my bad for saying Nigeria. When I was in Africa, yeah, I used to play for a team called the Junior Rocks in Africa, yeah. So, and at first, I won't lie, I made my dad start the football team because it was on holiday and I just decided to go to a football pitch and I just played and people just started come. So my dad decided to like just set up a youth football team. So it got to a point that it was almost half of 100 people, half of 100 children were coming to the training session. So like, and you know, in Africa, there's not much football equipment. Like, we might have like 20 balls on 50 people. 20 balls on 50 people is not enough. And I had to play with people that are older than me. When I was little, yeah, it was hard for me to find my age to play with. I couldn't play with the people that were in my age group. I had to play either lower or higher.
Or higher.
Yeah,
Okay.
it had to be like that.
So how does it work here when it comes to age grade?
When I mean strict, they're strict with it. The age in your passport is what you're gonna use is what you're gonna show the team that this is your real age.
Okay.
So you can play with your age group. So if you don't use your passport for your age, it would be as if you're cheating. Because imagine, I'll be 14 in March, and
March next year.
Yeah, March next year, I'll be 14, and I just woke up to a team and go for a try, and they pick me and they say, "How old am I?" And I say like, "I'm 12." Would I not perform more than the people that are 12?
Okay.
I'll perform more than the people that I'm 12, right?
Yeah.
They're absolutely strict with it. If you're 15, will you play with 15? If you're 16, you play with 15. If you're 5, you play with 5. If you're 6, you play with 6.
So what you are saying in essence is that all the age grades, all the age group you are talking about, they have their own team.
Yeah, they have their own team.
That means if you come to this Euro, you find under 5, under 10, under 7, just like that.
Yeah.
So whatever your age is, you must fit in to that age group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I've explained. If you are happy with what I've
Yeah, yeah,
explained
yeah, yeah.
about,
I think I got you right.
yeah. So
Yeah.
my second thing I'll be talking about is the football training facilities, and I think for me this is the most important thing.
Of
You
course, of
see,
course.
in Africa, trust me, there's barely any football facilities.
Hmm.
When I wouldn't lie, this is me, and this is just me. I won't even lie. When I was in Nigeria, sometimes we play barefooted.
Barefooted.
Yeah, we
Of
play
course, of course.
barefooted.
Yeah.
It's Africa. Sometimes we play barefooted. You see here, they even make artificial grass.
Yeah.
Apart from real grass, they make artificial grass. In Africa, you can't. There are artificial grass, but who has the money to pay for artificial grass in Africa?
Of course, I can say there are artificial grass in Africa.
Yeah.
There are good pitches in Africa, but not all over the country.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That.
But what can you say here when it comes to good pitches, artificial grass?
When I'm talking about equipment
and facilities.
I told you equipment and facilities are the best in this country. You know, when I said in my last explanation that 20 balls for 50 people, and I said there are only 15 people in a team. In a team, there are more than 15 balls in the team here.
So that means here
they
the balls are more than the player.
Yeah, you get me right.
Yeah.
It depends on the training sessions they have. Well,
it depends on the training program they have.
And the training program is going to be one of what I'm going to be explaining later in another video we're going to be doing.
Okay.
So I said the training program is going to be more different, and it depends on the training program, right?
Yeah.
So example, I trained today, yeah.
Okay.
And we did more of games to see our positions, where we fit in, because I did a trial today, where we fit in. So I'm a right winger, and we did more of ball works and matches. So it depends on the training program you have.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry. So based on the grass and where the play and how the equipment are, the grasses, the two different type of grass you have in Europe.
Okay.
You have normal grass that's planted, natural grass, and artificial grass.
Yeah, we have those in Africa too.
It's called AstroTurf. Do you know AstroTurf?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, it's called AstroTurf. So and if you see boots, you get boots in this country. You get boots that fit on different places you play.
Okay, on different turf you play.
Yeah.
Whether it is artificial turf or natural turf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the boots I have two boots here. One for artificial and one for natural. So you likely get more iron studs for grass, because you need more grip on grass than artificial, because grass is more of mud, and mud is more softer when it's wet.
Okay.
Especially in the winter, because you need more grip.
Okay.
You get me? What in artificial, you need more plastic studs and things like that.
Okay.
Because you don't need that much grip.
Okay.
It's something that's more. So artificial grass is a bit shorter than natural grass.
Okay. So are you telling me that for each training section, it depends on the turf you are training?
Yeah.
The coaches will tell you need to bring this.
Yeah, you need to bring this.
Boot.
You need to bring this kind of boot. And we have indoor trainings, indoor pitches as well.
Okay.
Indoor pitches is made of wood, but it is polished.
Okay.
It is polished wood, made with other kind of other kind of materials used. So indoor facilities, if a child fall down now, he won't get so normal like the pavement,
normal concrete.
Yeah, concrete
floor.
pavement. If you hit your leg there, it's a problem for you. You're
Okay.
burned. There's a problem there.
Yeah.
But this facility is kind of soft. The floor is not really hard.
Okay.
It's rigid, but it's not really hard like concrete.
It can bounce, ball can bounce.
Yeah,
yes.
your ball can bounce properly on there.
And you can run on it.
And you can run on it. It's smooth.
Okay.
And indoor facilities, you can use different sports in it. Badminton, it's not all about football. We're not only talking about football. We're talking about sports here. But when I mean different kind of sport, badminton, basketball, football, trust me, different kind of sport.
That's multi-purpose.
Yeah, multiple. Yeah, thank you. There's a thought in UK schools. I'm sorry for diverting, but in UK schools, at least in every school, you must have an indoor pitch.
Indoor pitch.
It's a criteria in every school in the UK. You must have an indoor pitch.
You mean in colleges or high school or primary school?
In everything. I'm so amazed by what I'm seeing here. Primary school have swimming pools. Primary school have good pitches, AstroTurf. Oh my God, I'm so amazed with what I came here to do.
Don't let us divert too much. So, so far you have explained 2 points out of 5, and I really impressed with your explanation, and I guess my fans will enjoy talking to me tonight, and they will really appreciate your response to my question. And I think the part 2 of this particular interview will come up, and I'll be glad to have you again. What can you say to my fans?
I say that, guys, if you love sport, if you're a sport person, just keep going. Like, I'm a sport, but I want to make it as a football player. Just keep going. So a team might not want you. It happened to me as well. It's called rejection. A team might not want you. Just keep going. That's what sport is all about. If you're going to be a sports person, you're going to be a sports person. If you're not going to be a sports person, just that's how it is. That's just sport for you guys. Just keep going. Keep chasing your dreams. That's what I have to say.
Okay, thank you tonight. Thank you for having you.
Thank you.
Good.